15. Part 15. I was turning in some side quests. That's what I was doing. Let's see. Go up here, do this side quest. What the hell? It said I had one upcoming, so I didn't know what that was about.
Sorry, but if you're looking for a bed, there's none to be had right now. We're already...
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
Is the quest upstairs? Yep.
My lord Marquis, is
Rutherford.
that... It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
Alas.
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Well, thank you, good Rutherford. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that's that area done. Let's keep going with Rutherford.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy,
Gentleman of the town guard.
No use calling Ambrosia now. Ready, go? Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
That was easy.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Now Northreach? I didn't realize I was muted. There.
There's a lot of road between here and the
Oh,
capital.
we're turning back on.
Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
It wasn't even close to being dead. I don't know what the hell was going on.
There were ghosts at the gate, not days.
Why?
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Go beat up some punks.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
Was there more than punks? Hope for a cutscene so I could take it down.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Come on. I totally dodged that.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by, as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Sorry, just turning on live chat replay because for some reason it never gets turned on. So, I don't know. I would be lazy and teleport like 20 feet away. That was actually quicker than I thought it'd be. I'm super surprised. Oh, yeah.
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
Fire belly.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
Wish there was a run button for in town.
To the meadows, then.
This might take a while. She said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Easy enough to spot.
Yeah, run away.
This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with.
Raptor liver, dragon talon.
That's the wyvern's
Number
liver.
4, Burger
Now I just need to
King
find
foot
herbs.
lettuce.
Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Ha.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Oh, I need to see.
Let's go.
Martha. I was thinking the whorehouse woman.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
The breath of light. Flare bass. Nope. I haven't checked my abilities in a little while. Not fast. So instead of Titan, I'm gonna put Garuda. Then I'm gonna put Wind Up and Upheaval. So when I get them to half break gauge, I can hit circle to grab them and kind of do like a pseudo knockdown break. Is smart. That kind of makes more sense. So that way I can knock them down at half break.
Seems the hideaway's lost its app.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
Yep.
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
He told me to go to hell. He's an old bastard.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb.
Dragon dick and marijuana.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
That looks actually.
And here we have it. Fried Montress of Skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
kiss ass. We killed him.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What tree is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish.
Can't you just say it's good, homie?
A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Right.
But I reckon you might be right. It was
That's
decent
like
then, I take
such
it.
a Yakuza mini quest.
It's remarkable.
That's how this
And
guy
I defy
acts.
any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Trouble with your gear, or
No, I just want to see what I can make on him. I think it's the only thing I really need to make.
And
I think I have to fight that giant dragon that's level 50. Ugh. I don't want to go to try again.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Nice. So Song and Amber.
You earned this.
And 155.
Come again. I may have more for you.
I want to get that wolf to hunt. Because that one's the level 50. Pain in the ass one. Traveling through Tabor to the fields of That's Damascus? Down here. It's gotta be in there somewhere.
good girl.
I still think it'd be cute as hell if Tor had his own little chocobo to ride.
Mistakes.
Launch it, take off. Bye.
Don't get surrounded.
So I checked down there the other day. Birds. Up this way. Those big horns kind of look like the monsters from the one with the Colossus. One of the Colossus monsters. And dog move. What you gotta say? I'm an asshole. You can't come in.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just said.
Faster!
Bet this guy says something about the same too.
The road is closed. Turn back.
Yeah, same thing. Well, I got the checkpoint. Ooh, shop. I think it's... I don't know. Don't smoke, kids. Bad.
Run like the wind.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it. The echoes have a will of their own.
Be safe. Too slow. Nice try. Kill! Get him!
That's cool. See, I can do that knockdown thing while I'm bird girl. It's not from that way. It must be coming from one of those ways. I think I might have to wait. Ooh, chest. Ooh, piece of loot. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's a little bit better. Regal Sash. Among the citizenry of Damakia, there are those who hearken after the heady days of yore, when the realm was yet divided into constitution kingdoms, an age of glorious ruler and golden towers, before all was usurped by the bean-counting bureaucrats who now rule over the Republic. Though little but legend may remain of these kingdoms, those who find themselves disposed and disempowered in the present draw strength from the imagined past. No more dragon belt. That's pretty cool though. Pretty.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
We'll run, but sure. Oh. Where the hell did it go? Oh, I knocked you down. Oh, I just pissed that one off. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, dude.
Help me, boy. Over here! Attack!
Damn. No chest? Cheap. What, I piss off more guys down there? What's up? Nope.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Thanks, bro. Damn it.
Ready, girl? Faster!
Time to fight.
Ooh, traveling merchant. You got anything good?
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say...
Oh my Christ, dude.
There's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next?
So much for not wanting to talk.
Need to be made in ash. The orcs even carry Gil.
So much for not wanting to talk. Oh shit, bud, you okay? You look like you tripped.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned. Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us.
The women had the
Only a
thickest
matter of
asses.
time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Nah, I'm not gonna do the quest.
Catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead.
Yeah, I could tell
Just
from
off
that
the track.
weird blue glow.
They must not reach Tabor.
Hey, that's the town I'm looking for.
Forgive me, Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier.
I think he just died. The hell you mean, rest well? You take nap now, bye! Bill's just standing in the background, kind of like looking at me funny, like, bro, he's dead. He's not napping.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Go
Then we'll
around
just have to
it,
be
gotta
careful.
go through it.
Good. I got here in time.
You all die.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Fine, I'll look. Oh, there you are.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He's napping. Don't cry, he's napping. Go see him.
To send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here.
Didn't he just say he couldn't use his leg? Meteorite. I think I got like 20 of them. I got a bunch.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Get shit on. Damn. Should just kill them? I don't know.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Does she? Nice. That means I'm gonna go to this merchant.
Take a look at my wares.
Take my wares.
Fine choice.
No, I'm not gonna equip it. You see how strong mine is? So. Whatever.
Anything else?
50,000.
Of course.
I already got those already upgraded, but...
Fine choice.
Okay, so I said 10. I got 27. Sure.
Of course.
I'll buy this song.
A fine choice.
Sell all valuables. Oh, if you hit the touchpad, you sell all valuables.
Go safely.
Don't tell me what to do. Fine.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Eseehchcnerf. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Eseehchcnerf is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waluda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Walud. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Odin is so cool.
So then, how long has Walud been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe.
Oh.
If aught were to befall you,
She likes him.
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain. She cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call?
Me, I am.
Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fit suitors for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe and above all triumphant return.
Skin trade. That's a nice question. Cutscene. Quest name.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
What's he, a fucking FTO, Assassin's Creed?
Pray accept this token. For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are
The
dismissed.
Brotherhood?
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later. Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Ah, Lord Rosfield.
Another
I'm
one?
afraid I cannot stay to talk.
Jeez. And west. Right? No, that way. What am I doing?
Ready, go?
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Yep. Yeah, it's the puppers. Hold on.
You're on my side, Tor.
Oh, I don't like that. They attack in like an order.
Wake and win!
Perfect. So much easier than the dragon. Oh, the dragon sucks so much. But I'm totally gonna try it.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Bork. No chest. There's a side quest there. Teleport here. Run down there. Do this here. What you smell, boy? What you smell? A bitch. Damn it.
Faster!
No holding back.
Oh, that's cool. I can just barely hold it down and he does like a trot and then a full speed.
You deserve a rest. Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Bam. Avis skin. Dragon Town.
This thing reeks.
Teleport back there. Down here. Down there.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I saved your
I
hide.
worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more.
Bro.
Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Crap. As always. Let's see, how do I get up there?
This is the required tree, an archive where we of the Undying collect.
Oh. So there's literal books.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends. Why? Not so very long ago, a society...
Dum 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 dum. Ooh, I can climb that.
You wouldn't happen to have a decent whetstone in there, would you, madam?
I'm sure I can find you something.
Not a scratch on them.
Have you noticed the Elder has been coffin rested?
Thank you for the deal, egg, mister.
That mark. You must be Lord Rosfield. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my lord. I, too, am a member of the cause, though I spend most of my time hunting. For the good of the village, you understand. The soil is poor here, so the people sup mostly on meat.
Why does he look like he's
the hides,
like,
meanwhile,
shut
they
the
make into
fuck
leather
up, dude.
and then into gill.
It's funny. Ooh, push.
Hey,
you!
Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures. The most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
You just want me to walk downstairs?
Climb the stairs and
memorize a few inscriptions for me. Assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Huh, this one says there's something about a man from Nantucket. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give her praise gracious land.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
It's a poem.
Thank you for the deal, Ed.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home. This
What
house
Golden
is
Plains
not
might the
a
wanderers have called
home.
home, I wonder?
Home.
Not a scratch on them.
So it's these stones to Canva and the rest of the boxes to...
Why won't the sky go back to how it was?
You know why? Do you know why? Because you touch yourself. God hates you. I don't know. Guardians of the Crystal, first stones of Toberone. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Well, scholarly thoughts like...
And more chests.
How are those new boots treating you?
Pretty good, thanks.
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
The great good Moogle Guardians.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Riders of the snowy slopes.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reached down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
A goblin coin. Be gobbling this coin away.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Here's everything we've received and everything promised. Come again. I may have more for
75
you.
more. So I'm almost level 40, and then it'd still be 10 levels higher than me. Ugh. Blue letters, no crap there. I'm gonna try it.
Ready, go?
This won't be easy.
Over here! Stay down! Get him!
So to use this, it has to be in this. But if I use it, the only one I get. But from what I've heard, this is like the hardest boss in the game. Yeah. So my regular potions are almost high potions now. Watch me rage. Oh my god, that was... I can't believe I did it first try this time. Oh. Oricon, Fallen Enigma. Can be traded for skill.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
That was awesome. I about snapped a controller last time I played. And then the time before that. I think that's like the 5th time I fought him. But first kill this game. Happy. I'm super happy. There better be a fucking chest back here. No? Nothing? Just 2 blue spots? That's so awesome.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw
I wonder how much the other stuff sells for. No special talk? Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
15 more. Tells me
Best of luck out there, Sid.
I don't think there's any more side quests. That's okay. We'll see if this makes that other accessory. I think it does.
Oh, the moon.
See how much that crap sells for.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Alright, girl, calm down.
Clive. Coin purse weighing you down? Finished, are you?
Not bad, 5,000. 2,500.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Stained loincloth, Marlboro flower. So I'm gonna wait.
That it? Fine.
Alright. Now it's just the quest left. I get a feeling it's gonna be a bunch of cutscenes, and I'm already sitting here about falling asleep. So, do you want to call it? I'm gonna play more of this tomorrow because it's getting intense, and I get to fight Odin soon. Woo! Double save because I'm. Nope, I just saved. All right, bye.